Am I audible? If audible, please show your thumbs up. Okay, fine. See, as we all know, Diwali is coming, and today's work, without folk art, we can't even think of any festival because in our each and every Indian festival, folk art is somewhere directly or indirectly involved. Okay, so today's artwork also is based on a folk art, Madhubani art. Okay, and very beautiful art form we are going to learn, very simple ways. And the best part of this artwork is this, that you can even make big cutouts of this. Okay, it's a very simple figure. You can make this kind of big cutouts. You can make and paste it on cardboard and hang it, or this kind of cutouts, which is very beautifully decorated with sequences, sparkles, sandpaper, and mirrors can be used as cutout of rangoli, portable rangoli cutouts. Okay, so without delay, it's my A3 size drawing file, and I'm going to use it horizontally. I think I shall give a complete view of my file, and as it's not giving a complete coverage, and I'm going to use my file horizontally. Okay, I will be using it horizontally. Yes, I think this size will give you exact proper idea about that how we are going to. Okay, so without delay, we will start with our work, and it's a beautiful Madhubani art form. And this kind of cutouts can be easily made on cardboard, and you can hang, or you can make two or three cutouts of this kind and make rangoli patterns. And it's a lady with diya thali in hand with Madhubani art. Okay, so I'm going to use it horizontally because if I will use it horizontally, I will get space to show background also. I want to show diyas all around and all. So for this, what I will be doing in center, I will be making this. So from here, I will be making a six. Okay, six. How? This is. Okay. Yes. It's a big six. This is the beauty of Indian folk art, that it is very simple. And Madhubani art, with its bold black outlines and geometric shape for pattern for detailed work, is beauty, and simple expression and vibrant colors make this art looking absolutely amazing. Okay, now from here, draw a six, and now from here, connect it. Yes, from here, we will connect our artwork to this basic six. Yes, it's a normal six shape. Okay, and as I told you, this a very simple basic shape we are going to make, which can be used for cutouts. Like this is a lady with diya in hand. In diya, you can write Shubh Labh. And you can just put sparkle outline all around, or laces. In dress, you can put laces, old ways discarded jewelry can be used for me decorating this lady. So this kind of cutouts on cardboard and looks very good and can be used as rangoli cutouts also. Okay, so this is a six, And from here, I just join it straight. And first, from here, I will be making a shape of face. Okay. This is C. Sorry. Okay. From here, I will give a shape of face. Okay. And neck. A very small line for neck. Okay. Yeah. I'm repeating this is a 6. And if you feel that you want to make it very big, you can use a complete paper for making a bigger cutout. And see, now what I did, I draw a 6. And from this top line, I just join. I draw a semicircle to give a shape of face. And a straight line. Small straight line. And just connect it. Connect it to body. Yes. And we connected this face. And suppose this is 6, okay? Where I get the curve. So this line which I have now from here, okay, then at this point here, this lehenga will come. As if I tie this lehenga here. Okay, so this lines will go as lehenga. To get its proper position, although it is odni, so we will erase lines from inside. Okay, so this ways shape of lehenga will come. This 6 is going to be odni. And if you're making it on wooden or cardboard cutout, so here you can put lace and even old plate, this kind of colorful cloth can be pasted here. If you want to make planning of making this kind of welcome cutouts, okay, for Diwali. Normally we purchase stickers from market, you know, welcome stickers and all. So this is a beautiful drawing, can be used as this welcome figure. Even if I would have made it this time now, we would have pressed and we could have taken it as mirror art. Okay, now these 2 points I will be joining with very simple curved line. I will not go for any technical challenging curves. Very simple figure. Very simple figure. And I will just double line this way. Okay. You can just, these all patterns of lehenga, any kind of decorative pattern can be tried. Okay. Yes. I can see still busy doing. As soon as finish, you all finish, you please let me know so that I can step on, because I don't want to rush. But this is a beautiful pattern for making cutout. As I told you, if you will be making this kind of 3 or 4 patterns on cardboard, so you can use them as portable rangoli cutouts. Very creative, portable rangoli cutouts. It looks great, or you can hang it on the entrance. You can write Shubh Love in hand, and you can in Diya Thali we can write Shubh and Love. So this kind of holy symbols can be placed. Okay, and from here you can just add one more this kind of cloth in front. Okay, in front of like. Okay, yes. Okay, the shapes are very simple. Okay, and Madhubani. Okay, we are learning form of Madhubani art, folk art of Bihar. Okay, now from here. Okay, please show thumbs up as soon as you all finish. That will give me indication that you all have done it, and I will step on that. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now from here, I will be starting my hands. I will be making slanting line and straight line. Okay. Slanting and straight. One more. Slanting and straight. Okay. From here, this line which I was having, my first line started from here, this point. Okay. From here, this is slanting line, then straight. I just took one more point on the standing line. On the standing line, and from here, it will be coming slanting and then straight. Okay. I will pick up eraser and erase the line of body. Okay. And I will be showing long sleeves. I will be showing long sleeves. Okay, now you will be finding that it's so simple making few lines. A figure can be prepared, and the figure is so simple that it can easily be drawn. We can cut it if we want to make a cutout. It is easy to cut. There is no complicated shape which you will find difficult to cut. Okay, so this line is coming slanting, then straight. Okay, and yeah, finish all of your finish. And if you want to make this on floor with petals, with colored grains, with sand, and this kind of roly, haldi, this kind of colors can be mixed in sand and can be used for making this rangoli. And even in underwater rangoli also, this kind of pattern can be made. Underwater rangoli is very easy to make. And the best part of underwater rangoli is this, it is portable. You can lift up that rangoli and place it anywhere. And it can be of any size. It can be a big parat, it can be a small thali, it can be a small plate on your table, center table. And the pattern of making, the way of making underwater rangoli, and it can be a lovely puja thali at the same time. The method of making underwater rangoli is you take one thal and you just greased it with desi ghee, okay, not refined, desi ghee. And afterwards, you sprinkle roli, dry roli. And when you just start moving around, it gets stuck and you will get a layer of velvet, okay? And afterwards, with earbud, whatever pattern you want to make, you can draw and remove extra dust because after making pattern that will be stretched, now scratched. And then you fill cold water, and this rangoli lasts for days and days. If you want to see, a very small demo is available on my YouTube channel. You can visit my YouTube channel, and few very simple rangoli tips are there. In one rangoli tip, you can make design with dhoop batti, and to fill that design, you can use colored water. This kind of rangolis can also be made. So you can visit my YouTube channel and see, and underwater rangolis video is also there. Okay, now see, this hand is done. And from here, the second hand, just a parallel line. Okay, from back side of the body. Okay, these are two hands. One is coming from front, one is going from this back side, and a straight line shape of hands, and we will be covering it up the big plate of puja thal. Okay, yes, big plate of puja thal, and these are two hands and holding, okay, puja thali. This ways we will be showing. This is a flat line, a big flat line, a small flat line on hands. I just join it with slanting line. Few diyas, okay. Yes. In village and even in few colonies, today also we are following this tradition that on the very special day of Diwali, ladies, they make group, they get ready very nicely with heavy jewelry and lehenga and all. And then they first go to mandir, temple, and keep their first diya there. And afterwards, everyone's entrance, dehri, it is called dehri. They keep one diya. And this way, this is actually a tradition, a culture that we want to spread. We are wishing you a very happy, prosperous, and festival full with light, of hope and joy. So, just for this, they keep diya or in every house in colony or around them, and afterwards they keep diya in their own house. So this actually, this complete drawing is based on that tradition. Okay, yes, we can show circle inside, and better go for circle to show its light. Okay, yellow. Okay, this thal is done with diyas. Okay, and even the pakwan, all sweets and namkeens which we prepare, so they just with diya they just put bhog to Thakurji, and afterwards they start. So this is a tradition even today in many places. At many places we are following this beautiful tradition. Okay, now see, after this, let's complete bangles. You can just make straight lines for showing bangles. of both hands. Just make straight lines, or you can make a big kada also if you want to make. See, jewelry you can make according to your desire. And this kind of ring, you can show a small ring. And as we are making Madhubani art, nothing can be without design. Okay, everything is beautifully designed, and this is beauty of Madhubani art. So let's make a lovely design in plate. Normally, in Madhubani art, the design is based on geometric shapes. Okay, geometric shapes. And this detailed design with bright colors is beauty of this art form. Okay. And the detailing of lehenga also is left. We will be doing it. But before that, first we will complete here. Yeah, I will zoom. I will give close-up view because now the basic proportion is clear. So I will completely focus on my picture now. Okay. Yeah. So it will give us clear idea because now the basic proportion is clear. Okay. Hopefully it is clear now. Yes. Now face. Okay, let's complete face first. So from here till here, almost half of this face, first I will be making a slanting line. Here. Okay. And here it's hidden because this is uh, Odni. And over here we are going to show earring. So I will be making this kind of circle. Yes. Now this face, okay? This face I will be dividing in 1, 2, and 3 part. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do this with me. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I will erase the circle, and from here I will come almost straight. Okay, you can give a curve if you want. I want to give a face shape of face. So what I did, the semicircle which I was having, first I gave this simple hairline with slanting, and this is a circle for showing earrings. Okay, and this front part from here, using the basics of circle, I came straight down, and where my circle finished, there I made straight lines and give this shape. Now, middle line. I can erase middle line. Erase middle line. Yeah, we will be making face. Okay, whenever you want to make side face, whether big, whether small, you can try this technique. It will never go wrong. Okay, start with C, a curved shape, and slowly start making features. Erase this middle line. First, we will complete nose. Okay, yes, and how? How nose? A very small line, not big, huh? Very small line here, coming out of the face, and from here, slanting lines. Okay, this division of line I can erase. You can just go for this kind of shape. And here, center of this, a line, lips. So this is a center line. Let's smile. Okay, I will be showing it here for clarity. This is center line now. For lips, so I will be making two lines and give a curve like this. Okay, this way. And as this figure is very small, that's why I showed it here. Very carefully, just show this kind of shape. Okay, your face is ready. Let's see. Eyes, always big, beautiful, prominent. Anna? So, we will come on eyes now. Is this clear? Do you want me to repeat it again? Please show thumbs up is if it is clear. Okay, because this is very simple way of making a side face. Hai na? Normally we think that making side face is very difficult, but first you take curve. Okay, I will be giving a very short revision. So curve, divide it in 3 parts. From here, see, from here you just come for straight line. Okay, then this is your nose and this is your smile. Okay, this is the way of making face. That's simple. No need to go for complicated. So now, whenever you plan any drawing, don't try to escape side face. Okay, it's very simple to draw. Now, eyes. Eyes, in Madhubani eyes, artwork, eyes are always big. Okay, I used my file horizontally because I wanted to show little background also. Anna? Otherwise, you could have tried it on a vertical file with a big artwork. This kind of big, beautiful eyes. Don't forget eyebrows. In Madhubani art, normally eyes are of this kind. Don't forget bindi, as in Madhubani art, the dress up, the style, everything is purely Indian and is floral. Okay, this floral. Earring. Here also Mang Tika. Okay, Mang Tika. And if you want to give a slight curve, because this slight detailed design is actually the beauty. So see, I just gave small curve upwards. Okay, anywhere in small, even Bengal they will make they will make a small pattern in that. The space is ready. Okay, if you want to add more design or any other design, sorry, in earring you can try. Okay. And now let's complete this design in blouse. Okay, sleeves of both hands. And in blouse, you can just show dots. Okay, even in sleeves, dots. Show this kind of curved necklace. Okay, we can show this kind of necklace in. Now it's time to decorate each and even diyas. Okay, these diyas. You will find decoration in these small diyas also. It will be not left behind without decoration. Nothing you will find plain. Okay, before we start with dupatta and decoration of this, first let's complete leg. Okay, this feet of lady legs. As we made lehenga, so just feet will be showing. Yes. Uh, if possible, will I be able to see? It will give me idea that how the work is going. Very good. Yeah, it's perfect. Very nice. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Okay, let's continue. Now see, I will come on. Now see, this also is a very simple way. Normally making feet we find challenging, you know, but it is not. I will be showing how it can be simplified. See, I took 2 points here and 2 points here. Okay, whenever, suppose you want to make a dancing posture or any posture, first you will decide the basic. Okay, you will not start with direct detailing. Okay, a very small line, L. Okay, this is L. And from second point, I will be making a slanting line, but I will not touch this L shape. See, there is a gap. Okay, from second point, I will draw a slanting line. And now these 2 points which I have, I will be making my toe. Show toe this way. This is a U shape. Okay, simple U shape kind things. And if you want to show fingers, yes, I will be showing, see, back side, you will be making one more U to show fingers. Okay, so this is the basic shape of your leg. Sorry, feet. This is one foot and the other one. Okay, same ways you can go if you want to show the standing position, or if you want to show the position that walking, we can just show this leg this ways also. Okay, she is walking. So one leg is in this position and one is in this position. Okay, this ways we want to show. So what I will be doing, I will be making a standing line. Okay, because I want to show that both the position of legs, this feet, I will be showing. Okay, when we walk, so one uh, foot of ours is flat and one is in this position. So the second leg in this position I'm showing. Okay, ready to take step. And you will take a point clear, and from second point you will come slanting. You will come slanting. Okay, and now you will be showing a U shape. U shape, and don't forget to show fingers same ways as I made there. Okay. Now, yes. So this basic shape we made. Now we will be giving it shape. First, make this basic shape. Okay. Although we could have made it both leg feet with this ways only, but I really want you to when we walk, what the position is, what position we take, and how to draw. Now, what we will be doing after making this basic shape, I will be giving it detailing. How? See this ways. Here it is heel. Okay, heel. This is heel. And I will be making a curve here. Okay, I will be showing a curve and you can see this is looking, this is my feet. Okay. Now give a curve like this. If you will start it directly or undoubtedly after practice, you can make it directly. But first you make position and afterwards, so it is that simple. It's not at all difficult. Okay. We'll be making a big, wonderful kada in leg. Kada. Okay. We will be making ghungroos and all. We will decorate it. Okay. And here also. Okay. This here also I will be giving the same curve. Same curve. Okay. Same curve I will be giving here. And I will be showing a kada this face. Okay. You can show it slanting as the leg is in standing position. So you can show this kada slanting. Okay, and next time please keep your earbud ready because we will be decorating lehenga and small detailing we will be doing with earbud impression. Okay, nails, nails. Now it's time to decorate dress. Okay, so simple geometric shape and heavy patterns. It's the beauty. So we will be decorating dress with some geometric shapes, lines. So the very first column which I made, I'm going to make lines. Okay. And yeah, design can be yours. Okay. You can try your own designs because you're very good at making designs and this ways. Simple lines. Okay. And simple geometric shape. As I told you, basically Madhubani art, the detailed work is based on geometric shapes. Okay. So now you can try your own designs. Okay. There is no foundation that you will be making same design as I'm making. Okay. But yeah, somewhere the style of design is this for Madhubani art. Okay. This kind of simple geometric shapes and detailed. Okay. At the same time, detailed. You will find lots of detailing in jewelry, in dresses, in tree. If you will find a tree in Madhubani art now, that will be also very much detailed. Okay, slowly and slowly. Any pattern can be tried. Okay. I'm just showing you few patterns which normally are part of Madhubani art. Okay. This kind of patterns are normally the part of Madhubani art. And I've worked on many folk arts of India, and I love and I feel proud that we belong to a country which is blessed and which is rich with so many beautiful folk arts. I observe the simplicity and a connectivity to nature in each folk art, and the way they decorate each and every corner of artwork. It shows the enthusiasm, the life state of that person. And at that time, with limited resources, what will be their life state that they see decoration and beauty in each and every corner. That's why it is imbibing in their artworks. So this thing really impressed me every time when I work on this Indian folk art. When we will be in high life condition, then we feel like to decorate everything. And if when we are in low life condition, we don't feel like to do any work. So these, and because of this only, we decorate this kind of folk art in our rooms because it just add creativity and positivity wherever they are. Okay, now see here, I just want to show this kind of standing lines with leaves. I can show flower on the tip. Okay, this will definitely give you idea that what kind of patterns they normally make. Okay, if you will make Arabian kind designer, that will not look like Madhubani then, because Madhubani style is having its own pattern. Like Gond art is having its own pattern, Patachitra is having its own pattern. Different folk arts are having their own style. So, but very rhythmic lines, if we will make now, it will not look like Madhubani. So because of, just to give that rough idea, I'm making some patterns, and this kind of patterns normally we find in Madhubani art. Now you can see this lehenga, but so detailed. Okay, don't forget to apply mehendi. This mehendi and mahavar is also beauty. Okay, so one layer of red we are going to put in hand in our in our Indian culture for very special festivals or like Karwa Chauth or Diwali. We put mehendi because this shringar is part of our life. We just believe in decorating and celebrating festivals. So this all is part of this. Mehendi is also part of Madhubani. In my many Madhubani artwork, I've observed. Okay, now here I will be making this kind of V shape. Okay, this is you will be completing, and here I will be making some circles. We are going to use earbud for making the detailed earbud will make our work very quick and easy. So next class, be ready with earbuds. Okay. See this lehenga with beautiful geometric shaped pattern is ready. And here I'm just going to make lines. Okay, it can be colorful or don't forget to show a ring and finger. Okay, we can make it just with earbud drop. Okay. Even if you want, you can just show two kangans, okay, on both the sides of bangles. So you can just show circles, okay, and show a pair of kangans. Now Odni is left, okay. This lehenga is done. Now let's come on Odni. And with help of this, today we learn how to make side face, how to make feet and legs. Well, if we want to show one is walking, and you learn that it's so simple to make legs also. Okay, way you follow a particular method. It's very simple. Okay, now let's make a heavy border. Okay, you can just finish this face. Circles can be made on corners. We will be making it directly with earbud. I am not making that design. Okay, I will be making it a little more elaborated. Any design of geometric shape. Now you must have got idea that what kind of patterns normally we use. You know, very rhythmic and Arabian style designs will not work. Okay, then it will lose its beauty of Madhubani art. It will look like normal artwork, but if you really want to give it look of Madhubani art, so this kind of patterns you are supposed to keep in mind. Okay, yeah. Here, okay, yes, this kind of spiral shape, three lines, spiral shape, three lines, spiral shape. Yeah, sure. I will give more close-up view of same. Okay. Yes. This is the design. Same, I will be continuing here. Okay. This inner part, I will be making this kind of patterns, circles, and lines in this. Okay. And outside, you can change even. If you want to follow the same, you can go for same. If you feel that no, I want to change my pattern, you can change the pattern also. Okay. I will be going for same. And this phase, I completed this basic lehenga. And here I'm going to make three dots, or we can just simply go for dots, which we will be covering up with earbuds. Okay. We will cover up these dots with earbuds. Okay, because heavy border, heavy lehenga. So just to balance that, something we will be making, and because of this only I use the same pattern in blouse. Okay, so see, this lady is ready. Okay, let's finish it. The basic figure of today's artwork is ready, but without background, we can't call it as complete work. Let's make, yes, I will have to give you complete view, full view. So you will understand that what background can be made, and see, again, you are absolutely free with your backgrounds. Okay, you can try your own backgrounds. If you want to show kind of temple, you can try that ways. है ना? Yes. Now here, I just want to show that she's decorating each and every corner. Okay, I want to show as if she's on. I will be showing stairs here. Okay. And I will be showing one stairs. This side. Okay. Just show this kind of stairs. Yeah, it is almost complete view of my file. Okay, I will be making it little more small to give you complete view of my file. Okay, this phase I just tried to complete. Okay, and here I will be showing some creative hanging. Okay, you can make two here, one here, creative hangings. Okay, this phase. You can show this kind of deep stump. Okay. Traditional style. Just show this kind of hangings. Okay, this ways it will be done. Okay, you can make any pattern in deep stump. And this kind of deep stump I'm going to make here also. Very simple. One here, a big line, a small line. Okay, same here. You can make limited also, otherwise the coloring part also will increase. I just love to have lots of detailing in my work. I want to make too many to show that light. And we are going to do watercolors in this, okay? So no homework of outlines. Okay. We'll be showing And if you have your small brush, round brush, be ready with that. Because if you want to give outlines with paintbrush, so two or three number round brush or one number round brush will definitely help you. Otherwise, sketch pen can also be used. Don't forget to keep diyas, and diyas can be decorative, simple. It's absolutely your choice. Okay? If you want to make it decorative, I will be making simple one everywhere. Okay? I will be making it very simple. Okay? And this ways, everywhere, diyas and light. Festival of light. Okay? This deep sum, I made three. You can make one or two as it's absolutely your choice. And this ways, this Madhubani art is ready. Okay? So we learn today how to draw a figure. We learn side face. We learn how to make feet if we want to show a posture. And see, this can be, if you make it big, you can make a cutout of this kind and on entrance or even rangoli cutouts. You can just arrange it on a floor, two or three cutouts of this kind, and just add some flowers and some diyas, and this can be used as cutout also. Okay. So before leaving, I just want to have a look at how it turned up. It's a detailed designed work, and be ready with earbuds next time. Wow, very good. Very good. It's beautiful. Very nice. And next time we will be completing it with watercolors. And those who wish to give outlines also with water brush, we had beautiful pattern, beautiful design, designer lehenga, and everything is great. Excellent. Excellent. And you see, even though one figure, but so detailed, it took almost complete 1 hour. So this detailed work is actually the beauty of this folk art, this Indian folk art. Okay, the next class with watercolors, we will be completing. Be ready with earbud. I'm again knocking you because we will be doing these dots and all with earbud. So with this time is also up. I will be winding up class. May God bless you. Bye bye. Take care.